Trust is built on shared moments, but it can be tested by the truths that challenge our beliefs. When the truth cuts deep, it's a reminder that even the strongest bonds can be tested by the unexpected. Sometimes the truth is so powerful that it completely alters the way we perceive someone we thought we knew. Shocking truths don't just change the relationship, they change the way we see ourselves and the world around us. Hearing the truth can feel like a betrayal, but it's also an opportunity to redefine what trust really means. There's a kind of beauty in the chaos that follows a shocking revelation. It forces us to reassess, reflect, and rebuild. The truth has a way of finding us, even when we try to bury it deep within. A shocking revelation can leave us speechless, but it also opens the door to deeper understanding and connection. Sometimes, the most powerful lessons come from the moments that shake us to our core. Truth doesn't always come with a warning, but it's in those unexpected moments that we find our truest selves. The emotional impact of a shocking revelation is like an earthquake. It shakes everything, but in the aftermath, something new begins to grow. Truth can be painful, but it's also the only thing that allows us to heal and move forward. When life surprises us with shocking news, it's an invitation to grow, to learn, and to evolve. In moments of shock, we find out who we truly are, not by how we react, but by how we rise above the chaos. The truth may sting, but it's through pain that we learn the most about ourselves and others. Shocking news forces us to confront our deepest fears and opens the door to a new chapter in life. What happens when a shocking revelation changes the course of a relationship, but also changes who we are? The hardest truths are often the ones that bring us the most clarity, even when they're difficult to hear. In the wake of shocking news, we must find the courage to rebuild what was once broken. When someone close to us reveals something unexpected, we're left to pick up the pieces of our perception. Sometimes, it's the most painful truths that help us let go of what we no longer need. Shocking revelations test the limits of our understanding, but they also shape the way we see the world. A truth that knocks us off balance can also ground us in ways we never thought possible. It's in the face of shocking truths that we're given the chance to redefine ourselves and our relationships. Truth is not just a revelation, it's a mirror that forces us to see ourselves and others more clearly. When someone shares something shocking, it's not just their story. It's an invitation for us to see the world differently. The truth has the power to heal, but only if we're brave enough to face it head on. When life throws shocking truths our way, it's not about how hard we fall, but how we rise from it. Truth may be uncomfortable, but it's through discomfort that we find the strength to change. Shocking revelations strip away the illusions we've built, leaving us with the raw truth of what is. Sometimes the truth is so unexpected that it forces us to completely change our perspective. In the chaos of shocking news, we have the opportunity to find clarity and strength in unexpected places. When you hear something shocking from someone you trust, it's a reminder that even the strongest connections are vulnerable. Truth can be unsettling, but it's the only thing that can truly set us free from the lies we tell ourselves. Sometimes, it's the most shocking revelations that teach us how to trust ourselves again. The truth doesn't always come at the right time, but it always comes when we need it the most. In the aftermath of a shocking truth, we're left with the choice to either rebuild or walk away. Shocking news doesn't always break us. It sometimes builds us into stronger versions of who we are meant to be. The truth has a strange way of making us feel both small and empowered at the same time. When someone close to us reveals something unexpected, it's an invitation to open our hearts even more. Truth is like a key. It unlocks doors we never thought we'd open, and sometimes they lead to the unknown. Shocking revelations are like thunder. They shake us, but they also clear the air and bring fresh insight. It's not just about hearing the truth. It's about how we choose to handle the emotions that come with it. The hardest part of a shocking revelation is facing the reality that the person we thought we knew has changed. Sometimes the truth feels like a storm, but after the storm comes the calm, and we see things more clearly. Shocking truths challenge us to look beyond the surface and truly understand the heart of the situation. Truth doesn't just reveal what is, it helps us grow into who we're meant to be. Sometimes the most unexpected truths come from the people we trust the most. The hardest part about hearing shocking news is trying to process it without losing yourself. You think you know someone, but the truth has a way of changing everything. What happens when the truth shakes the very foundation of everything you believed about someone? It's easy to think you have control over your feelings until someone else's truth rocks your world. I thought I knew you better, but life has a way of throwing curveballs when we least expect it. When your closest friend tells you something shocking, it's like your heart skips a beat and your mind races. Every truth has its own weight, but some truths can shatter even the most solid connections. You can never truly prepare for the moment when a friend's shocking revelation changes your view of them. Trust is fragile, and sometimes the most unexpected revelations can make you question everything you thought you knew. The truth can be overwhelming, especially when it comes from the one person you thought you could rely on. Hearing something shocking from a close friend is like being hit by a wave, powerful, unexpected, and hard to stay afloat. What do you do when the person who knows you best becomes the one who surprises you the most? Shocking revelations have the power to tear down walls or build them up again, depending on how you choose to face them. Sometimes, hearing the truth about someone you thought you knew can make you question who you've been all along. There's a certain vulnerability that comes with hearing something shocking. It forces you to confront your own emotions. The way we process shocking truths reveals not just how we feel about others, but how we feel about ourselves. Truth can be a knife that cuts deep, but it also offers the chance for growth and understanding. The most surprising truths often come at the most unexpected moments, leaving you to navigate feelings of shock and betrayal. It's hard to hear the truth when it doesn't align with the image you've built of someone you trust. There's nothing quite like the feeling of having your world flipped upside down by someone close to you. Sometimes the truth comes wrapped in shock, and it takes time to unwrap it piece by piece. Truth isn't always what we want to hear, but it's always what we need to grow and heal. The moment you hear something shocking from someone you trust is the moment you realize how fragile human connections truly are. There's a quiet strength that comes with processing shocking news, but it's not without its struggles. When a friend tells you something unexpected, it forces you to pause and reflect on how much you really know about them. Sometimes, the most shocking revelations come not from enemies, but from the ones we call closest to us. Learning something unexpected about someone close to you is like seeing them in a new light, sometimes illuminating, sometimes blinding. The truth has a funny way of finding its way to the surface, no matter how much we try to hide from it. Shocking truths don't just affect the relationship, they transform the way we see the world around us. When a friend shares something that shakes you, it's a reminder that everything can change in an instant. The hardest truths are the ones that make us question everything, including our closest relationships. Truth has a way of breaking open the heart, forcing us to confront emotions we didn't know we had. We can prepare ourselves for anything, but the truth has a way of catching us off guard when we least expect it. Shocking news may tear us down momentarily, but it's in that breakdown that we often find the strength to rebuild. When a friend reveals something shocking, it's not just about them. It's about the relationship that's now changed forever. Truth has the power to break us, but it can also set us free when we embrace it with open arms. It's hard to understand how someone we trust can deliver a truth so powerful it feels like it's breaking us. Some truths are like a wake-up call, unpleasant but necessary for growth and change. Shocking revelations often leave us questioning the depth of our relationships, but they also challenge us to grow. When life throws us shocking news, it's a test of our ability to stay grounded and navigate our emotions. Truth has a way of making us feel both exposed and empowered at the same time. The moment you hear something that shakes your trust, you realize how much of yourself you've invested in that relationship. Sometimes, the most surprising truths come from the people we least expect, leaving us to reevaluate everything we thought we knew. It's not the truth that shocks us, it's how we choose to react to it that defines who we are. In the face of shocking news, we have the power to decide whether we let it break us or build us.